Hi, welcome back. In this next video we're going to look at initializing a new take using the range of motion. So first of all you need to have your range of motion fully initialized and labeled and cleaned. Now you only actually need the first frame of your range of motion, but in these examples we've used the whole take. So I'm going to clear my existing scene and I'm going to import in my new take. Okay, so the take we've supplied is called The Greatest. It's a monologue from a film called The Greatest by our actress Leanne. So I'm going to load this take. Okay, so you can see we've just got the Pico file loaded. We haven't got any calibration or any points initialized yet. What you need to do now is go Process, Load ROM, and choose your range of motion. So I'm going to choose my clean range of motion file. Okay, and here we can see the light blue circles represent the range of motion, and we can actually got some parameters here to initialize the range of motion. So this is using the first frame of the range of motion, but let's say for whatever reason you didn't capture your performer with their mouth closed in a neutral pose. We could go through the range of motion and find a pose that matched the first pose that we wanted to label. So in this case we're fine because we captured in the neutral. So we've got some settings here that we can use. Now these are based around trying to fix an issue where you may have taken the Cara helmet off during the day and put it back on and not quite aligned it up correctly. So sometimes you'll find that either the brim tracking points or the face tracking points are slightly out of alignment. Now we have some parameters here in pixels that we can use to allow for a little bit of slack between those settings. So here we can see 50 pixel distance between the markers, so that's going to be covered within that value, and the same for the brim. So here we can see the brim lines up perfectly, but there might be a case where the brim might have slipped or moved for whatever reason. So you can adjust these parameters and they allow you to still label from the range of motion. Okay, so we're going to keep these parameters as default and we're going to go Process, Initialize from range of motion. Now you can either initialize the whole face or you could just initialize the brim. So you might just want to do the brim if your face has slipped too much but the brim's still okay. So there's a bit of kind of freedom there in terms of what you can do. So we're going to initialize from ROM, and here we can see it's loaded the first frame of the range of motion and it's taken all the label names and all the stick names into your new take. So this file is now ready to be tracked forwards and cleaned like we did in the previous steps, but for now we're going to look at exporting your data into a 3D package. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.